What's Kevin?
So, we all have those crazy friends that are always keen for the next mission, and Adrian is definitely one of mine.
This brand new.
This time, he signed me up for a mountain bike race. I'm always keen for the next mission, but my last ride was on a white bike in the gym. So the problem, I didn't have a bike, didn't have any gear, and I didn't have any idea where to start, so I needed help. So solving the first problem, not having a bike, led me straight to Google, searching for the best mountain bike store in Pretoria, and finding Trek Pretoria. So, looks like it was time to go bike shopping.
Cool, so are these the bikes that you recommend for my first race then?
Absolutely. SuperCaliber. Why? Because this guy, for everyone starting out needing more hydration than the average person, can still take 2 bottle cages instead of just the one.
I'm definitely gonna need that.
Extremely light, still sporting directional suspension and flex stays, helping with the rough stuff, but not adding excessive weight. And lastly, carbon platform with electronic gears, keeping it simple and straightforward, giving a fantastic ride response.
Awesome, no, it sounds like all tools that I'm definitely gonna need. I'm thinking, paying attention to the hydration. I'm seeing the bottles there. I might need to get some bottles then as well.
We got you covered with that, and all your spares you need to plug your tubeless wheels.
Oh yeah, that was my next one concern, because I'm like 35 k's is a long way on a bicycle. If I get a flat, I'm not pushing this bike, so
It's longer to run.
yeah. I think those are things that I didn't even think about now. When you mentioned the punch, I'm like, oh yeah, these don't have mooses in like my bike. I'm gonna need some of that. So luckily I found an expert here to be able to help me with this. So yeah, we'll go through the list and then just add it all to my cart then.
Perfect.
So another thing you mentioned is the wireless gear shifting. Now my mind goes immediately, oh no, another thing that I have to charge. But you were saying about the battery life on that?
Fortunately, on your SRAM GX AXS transmission, your battery has a lifespan of about 25 hours on a full charge.
Perfect. Yeah. So that's about, for an average guy, about 10 weekends of riding, like before you even have to think about charging it.
Correct.
Awesome. No, that's perfect. I think I'll probably forget about charging it at the end of the time. So is there any way, how do you know when you need to charge it?
So it has a lifespan light indicator, and it can also be synced with modern Garmin devices, etc., to give you a heads up.
Okay, perfect. That's a nice notification. So at the end of your ride, you know, okay, I've got so many percentage left, and then you know, okay, maybe charge it before the next one. Awesome. Yeah, and you were mentioning the last thing was the weight of the bike, so if you can explain on that.
So this being a very nice high mid-end bike, it comes in at about 12 kilograms. If you're racing to when you want sub 10s and shortly over 10, if you buy as cheap as you can, you're going to end up on about a 15 kg, so 12 really not bad, and giving you somewhat of a fighting chance.
Perfect. That's all I need. Every fighting chance that I need. Any advantage that I can get. There we go. So perfect. So okay, well then we found the bike that I'm gonna need. Yeah, let's get it set up for me. Perfect.
So the next step in this is getting the bike set up, and Ruben assisted me in getting everything dialed, making me comfortable with the bike, getting my seat position right, getting the handlebars set up, making sure that I feel as comfortable as possible for this 35k ride. I will be putting up a full video explaining every single part of the setup, but yeah, now let's get to race day.
Here we go, my first mountain bike race. It's race day. We're here at Northern Farms getting ready to race my batch. I'm in batch F, sub vet. Yeah, starting off with all the boys. We're getting ready to get Sandy. So yeah, let's see what it's all about. Let's go.
And there we are on the start line. Bikes ready, kids ready, everybody else is ready to get Sandy. Heart's beating out of my chest, and we're about to start off on my first mountain bike race. As we started out, all my brain was telling me is to go flat out. In Adrian's words, spoot. But then you realize, oh wait, there's still a distance to go. So I kept on reminding myself, it's my first race, take it all in, enjoy it, learn the bike, do what you need to do. And honestly, the bike was performing so well. It felt incredible, so comfortable. Even though my fitness level was the huge question mark, I felt like I could go all day. One thing that I can say for sure is that the hills in northern farms feels like they never end. Luckily, this one had a nice pot of gold at the end where USN was giving out their winner's energy, giving you a chance to quickly catch your breath and head out for the last brutal climb to the
See if we can do the rest of this. How far are we, by the way? Let's see. 22 Ks. Not bad, not bad.
There he goes, off the USN stop, winner's energy in, took one of my gels and just pedaled the last bit all the way up. Getting to that finish line, you just get this new burst of energy as you cross the line, getting your medal, seeing your mates. It's just such an awesome experience. I totally get why people get hooked on this, and I can't wait for my next one.
There we go, first mountain bike race in the books. First of all, Adrian, thanks for the invite, dude. Got the message, hey cool, you want to cycle with us, arrange the bike, make sure everything is sorted, and it was such a cool adventure. Then second of all, Trek, guys, thanks so much for the bike performed just perfectly. I mean, no punches at all, no problems with shifting gears or anything. When I really needed the power, just lock that rear shock. When it gets tough and a little bit of hard enduro, unlock the shock to get that little bit of extra suspension in the rear, and the bike just performed perfectly. Then Leatt, my kit that I wore, helmet, the jersey, pants, you guys saw how many times I toppled over. I'm fine, the kit is still 100%. So no, really awesome experience with the kit as well. And yeah, now I just need to focus on getting better, like putting more time in the saddle, getting the legs stronger, building on the endurance, and on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and joining the journey on all these cool projects and adventures that we do. It's really a mix-up of just being pro fun-lovers. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.